You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports fans, we're going to be talking about ESPN. There's some controversy right now with ESPN. Shocker there, because there always seems to be some type of controversy when it comes to ESPN. But however, this concerns a high school football team that was actually being broadcast on ESPN. Now, when ESPN broadcasts high school football games, usually it's the upper echelon high school football teams competing against each other. So it's usually going to be a school that actually has Division I talent for college football, probably even just Power 5 conferences overall. However, that was not the case this past Sunday. And even the announcers for ESPN believe that they were actually scammed by one of the football teams getting blown out on the field. And I do mean blown out. It was an absolute massacre, folks. And ESPN is acting like they were scammed. But however, they actually may have known about this the whole time. They probably knew that this team had no business whatsoever being on the telecast. Now, the announcers themselves on the air acknowledged that, wait a minute, we feel like we were actually duped into broadcasting this game. So let's go over here to Outkick here. You'll see ESPN's acting like it was scammed into broadcasting terrible Ohio high school football team versus IMG Academy. Now, IMG Academy has quite a few Division I caliber athletes. Now, the team that they were playing, they actually said they had D1 talent, D1 recruits, but man, their play says otherwise. And the data also says, no, they don't really have any D1 talent whatsoever. So let's read this. It says, why was an Ohio online only charter school? This school only online, okay? That's not affiliated with the Ohio High School Athletic Association and in existence since 2019. So they've only played one season. Playing IMG Academy on ESPN Sunday afternoon from Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio, when ESPN should have been showcasing one of the best teams in Ohio versus IMG Academy? That's a very good question that someone needs to answer. ESPN's broadcast team was asking questions midway through the second quarter of today's 58-0 thumping at the hands of IMG. The play-by-play guy knew they had been duped. Color analyst Tom Luginbill was so disgusted by what he saw on the field, he was tweeting that Bishop Sycamore, now that's the team that got blown out in this game, is a scam after the game due to the fact that the coach told ESPN that the team featured several D1 recruits. That's very, very suspect right there, especially when you're getting demolished like this and the school has only played one other season total. It continues on here. It says, let's go to the second quarter, and Luginbill saying how concerned he was over someone getting hurt. Now, check this out, guys. I'm going to play this clip here so you can actually hear what he had to say.
Bishop Sycamore told us they had a number of Division I prospects on their roster. To be frank, a lot of that we could not verify.
So the coach said they had D1 recruits, and a guy for ESPN is saying, we cannot verify that. Unreal.
They did not show up in our database. They did not show up in the databases of other recruiting services. So it's okay. If that's what you're telling us, fine. That's how we take it in. From what we've seen so far, this is not a fair fight. And there's got to be a point now, Ludes, where you do worry about health and safety.
I already am worried about it. I think it's this could potentially be dangerous given the circumstances and the mismatch that we have here. And quite honestly, Bishop Sycamore doesn't have not only the frontline players, but they don't have the depth in case something were to happen to their roster with maybe a kid or two here throughout the remaining 2.5 quarters of this football game.
So there you have it, guys. Second quarter, 30-0. I don't believe Bishop Sycamore had any Division I talent whatsoever. But however, it seems like ESPN may be the ones actually at fault here. So check this out. It says, now, here's where things get interesting. Did ESPN bother researching Bishop Sycamore? Did they open Matt's Preps and take a look at Sycamore's 2020 season where they were thumped 56-6 by IMG? So last year, they lost to this same team. They actually performed better last year, 58-0 this year, but 58-6 this year. Did anyone at the network bother to look into the school to learn that Bishop Sycamore has 5 wins in school history total? That all came last season. We can say that ESPN was duped, but this screams pure incompetence right here. Now, here is where it really kind of gets into it, because ESPN seemed to be in on this school getting in, because here is a problem with this here. Okay. This has to do with third parties and things like that. So it reads here, high school football insiders believe a third party game broker went out and found IMG an opponent to fill a slot that included an ESPN broadcast. The theory is that Bishop Sycamore's coach went used car salesman on a third party, who then sold Bishop Sycamore to ESPN's high school broadcast executives. The rest is history. Here's reportedly how the sausage is made. Okay. And it says here, I think part of the issue is a third party. Believe it's Paragon Marketing acts as the broker for these games, and IMG needed an opponent for the game to be played at PBTS. So broker finds a taker, and when the coach is a charlatan, the D1 talent scam gets them on TV. The broker just weighed in. ESPN tried for months to secure an opponent for IMG. They did not have an opponent for them. When they exhausted all efforts, they got PGL, broker who is saying this, involved. Within hours, their problem was solved. So it's saying that ESPN was in on this. And not only this, folks, this game was played on Sunday. Bishop Sycamore just played a game on Friday. So 2 days later, they play IMG and get demolished. ESPN seems to have been on this because they wanted to get this team on TV, IMG. It didn't matter who they were playing. So now they actually get Bishop Sycamore to come in, and Bishop Sycamore gets demolished. And now the broadcast is on ESPN. They're saying it looks like we got duped. And you know what? Yeah, they got duped, but it seems like ESPN played a role in this just to get people on, get a team, I should say, to play against IMG on their network. Wow, guys. So more controversy surrounding ESPN. And I'm going to go back here real quick. This actually shows you right here the Friday scores here when Bishop Sycamore lost 19-7 on Friday. This is from Friday. And on Sunday, they played IMG and got demolished 58-0. Wow, guys. More controversy at ESPN. But what do you guys think of this? ESPN is a complete dumpster fire here. Complete dumpster fire. They just wanted to get a team on TV. So they just found a taker. And it seems there were lies on both sides from Bishop Sycamore and ESPN. They were just doing whatever it took to get a team on TV. Pathetic. Really, really pathetic by ESPN. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.